That's, that's some typical shit. Whoa, what's going down? Oh Lord. Sorry guys. I think it's echoing. Hold on. There we go. Oh man. Sorry about that. Sorry. I'm not really sure what happened there. I don't know why it gave you guys a notification or whatever saying I was already here. Sorry. Woo! It was not ready at all set up, and then apparently it was sending out notifications, or at least was saying that I was live and you were waiting on me. So very interesting. Very interesting. I started getting messages from people. They were talking about live or what? I'm here. We're going to do a motor control episode. We're going to do it live. So, first things first. What's good in the hood, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Holmes Hobbies Motor Control. Episode 129, actually. Big elbow in your face. And, this is a weird angle. I don't like this. I don't like this angle. Let's figure something out here. I got my phone plugged in. I don't think it needs to be plugged in, so let's unplug that for a little bit. And let's see if we can find a better angle here. Maybe like this. That's not too bad. There. But will it fall over when I check the comments? There we go. Must have gone bowling. Probably suck on the side. He's having a chronic break. Oh, you guys are killing me. There's no issues. Yeah, I'm even here. That's so funny. I love it. There's no issues. I thought I was being on top of my game by setting up my live stream before I was actually ready to do it. So I got it ready to go to where all I had to do was hit the button that said go live. And, yeah, apparently it told you guys anyways. But that's cool. All right, so let me catch up on a couple of these comments real quick, and then we got to get going here. Kingston, seeing the house. What's up? What's up, Dad? What's up, Kingston? What's up, Bill? Cam, what's up, man? What's up, James? Cole? Laurentin? I still don't think I'm ever saying your name right, brother. Dominic, Leah, everybody. What's going down? Phoenix RC Crawlers. What's going on? So, let's see. What else we got going on here? Trying to catch up, man. Sorry, I feel like it's shaking the camera all over the place. What's up from Redneck Fab? What's going on, James? Yeah, Nevada Ghost Rider in the building. What's up, brother? Going out for an evening breather, huh? Yeah. All right. Out getting that exercise, huh? I saw you've been packing those miles on, man. I'm proud of you. Yeah, he says everyone's give him a like. I appreciate it, you guys. Sorry, man. I just like the hour. I left you guys hanging here. I didn't realize it. Hey, Cole. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate the super chat. Hope you're having a good evening. Matthew, hope you're having a good evening. All right. It says, Jeremiah says, Holmes Hobbies revolver motor, is it worth getting? Absolutely, man. I got two of them right here. I got some in my, what do I have them installed in right now? Actually, I don't think I have a revolver installed right now, do I? No, I don't think I do. No, I don't. Man, my allergies are kicking right now. No, I don't have a revolver installed in anything right now, but we're going to do that here pretty soon. I'm waiting on some ESCs to show up, and then, yeah, we're going to start working on some things. I got a couple of ideas. Now that we got Doughboy and Blood Money built and out of the way, I'm going to start working on a couple other things. But we are going to wind up doing Holmes Hobbies episode on Doughboy and one on Blood Money, where we talk strictly about the electronics and what it took to get everything going, what Holmes Hobby stuff I used. Even though I mentioned it briefly in the overview, we're going to go more in depth in the electronics and stuff on those. And then, oh, let me pull these down. I didn't realize these were on there. Greetings from New Zealand. Thank you. Awesome. All right. So I'm starting a 74 Bronco and need help. All right. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. I've never built a 74 Bronco. When's the next Scale Wars? I don't have an exact date. All I can tell you is it's coming very soon. It is in the works. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. I actually read a comment earlier where someone was like pretty critical over my Scale Wars, and not over the content itself, but just telling me how much they think how much they feel I should be able to do in that amount of time. But all I can really say is until you've done it, don't judge it. Scale Wars is easily my second hardest series next to Axial Fest. Like, Scale Wars work. So, yeah. How much are the revolvers? I do not have a price right off the top of my head. I apologize. HolmesHobbies.com, though, they're under the brushless motor category. Super easy to find there, and they have like, what was I just looking at the other day? John just released, I don't know if it's still going because it's Cyber Monday, but you guys might be able to get, I don't want to get your hopes up, but he had a ridiculous deal going on brushless motors right now. Basically the only two-pole motor that rocks like, you know, so I would go over there and check out Holmes Hobby site if you guys are interested in getting a deal on something. I don't know if he has any left. I don't know if the deal's still running or when it ended. I just know it was running this weekend, and it's worth at least looking at. So just letting you guys know. And I'm sorry I don't have more information ready to go off that. I didn't do any shopping this weekend at all. I wish I did. No, Hercules does not have a revolver, Alex. Hercules has a 3300 or a 3500 kV Puller Pro, a stubby Puller Pro though, and it's yeah, it's just ran through a 2-speed and a gear reduction unit, so it has a lot of gear reduction. I'm very big on gear reduction. Like I like to think of my approach to gearing is kind of like how the Toyota guys use Marlin Crawler, you know, transfer case setups and reduction units. So that's kind of how I like to think of it, but I don't know. There's such a huge range in these motors. If you get a 3500 kV motor low, you get tons of low speed control, tons of torque, and then you still get a ton of wheel speed for, you know, what it is. I mean, if you're trying to keep it really, a lot of guys are not into my anti-spur setup based off the fact that they don't want to go that slow all the time, right? And I get that. I understand that. For me, the fastest my trucks go is literally walking speed, maybe a hair over walking speed, and that's it. And if I put them a bit quicker, you know, but I like to keep them low geared, and I drive them as realistic as I can, and that's what I enjoy. And actually, after driving this weekend, I realized I'm extremely rusty, so I gotta work on that a lot. Let's see. I'm building my son a first-gen SCX-10. He's only 1 year old. All right, man. Get him going early. Thanks to the premiere of the Axial 2017 movie live chat, I grew my channel quite a bit. I actually got another video up yesterday. Awesome. That's cool, Cole. Glad that helped you out a little bit, man. I like to see everybody kind of help each other, feed off each other, you know, and just support each other. You know, we're all in this together. So, John wants to see if I can help you find a truck body. I don't know if I'm gonna be much help helping you find a body, man. I don't really have much free time on my hands. Yeah, if you hit me up, man, I'll try to keep an eye open for it. Let's see, when making custom links, should I extend the rear so I don't mess up front steering? Yeah, I tend to extend the rear first, Cam. Sometimes I'll extend the front, but if you extend the front, you got to keep in mind that there's a lot of geometry involved in the suspension in the front. I mean, it's not a lot, but I mean, compared to the rear, it's a lot more going on, especially if you're, you know, if you're like me. Sometimes I even run front sway bars and stuff. So, yeah, if you do, just make sure that you move your, what does that call, your panhard bar setup and all that stuff. Make sure you keep the same geometry, right? And you're gonna have to do some custom fabrication, drill some fresh holes, but just be careful, you know, moving the front around. You don't want to lose performance too much. Hey, nice. R. Gill with the $10 super chat, man. Thank you. I support scaling. Yeah, brother. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, just scaling is where it's at. I wish more people get into it. I don't know. I really do enjoy realistic driving. That's what it's all about for me. And here in a second, we're gonna get into where I need to install some stuff over here in a second. So let me get caught up on these. Double check the important I'm missing. Sorry if I'm skipping over, guys. Let's see. Yeah, shout out Wordy Made. Thank you. I appreciate that. Nevada Ghost Rider. So Wordy Made's got a good deal going on as well, and that's another one of my sponsors. You guys, if you want to support my sponsors, definitely check out their deals. A-Main, Wordy Made, Team K&K, yeah, Holmes Hobbies. Just check them all out, man. I love my sponsors. I think we're caught up. Boom. Let's talk trucks, man. Okay, so what were we going to do? So like a week or two ago, I had said we were going to install a servo in this because I was having some issues. As most of you guys know by now, actually, I don't know. Maybe some of you guys don't know, right? We'll address this kind of like some of you guys are still new to this. So when you build a truck and you start upgrading the electronics in it, right? One of the first things people like to upgrade is the servo. You put a new servo in it, and immediately you run into some issues usually, and that usually is something like you get bound up somewhere and you need to crawl out of something and you're really bound up and you go to turn and all of a sudden the whole truck shuts off, or you just start the whole truck before it'll move again, or maybe you have to unplug the truck completely and then plug it back in, and then you'll get your steering back, right? And what that is basically amp draw, and you're overloading the circuitry in your truck, right? These servos draw more once you upgrade. The majority of them draw more amperage, more voltage, right? So 6 volts really isn't a lot of voltage, right? And so if you put something on there that requires like 12 volts or 8.4 volts, 9 volts, whatever, and you're only feeding it 6 volts, and it just overloads the circuit basically. So you wind up having to install a BEC, something like this right here, right? And they're super common. They work good. Everybody knows about BECs. If you don't know about a BEC, BEC stands for battery eliminating circuit, and it works kind of like a capacitor in the sense that it keeps steady whatever you have it hooked up to. So a lot of people use those. Me personally, I kind of try to avoid them when I can, just because it's extra wiring and an extra component that I don't want to deal with. I already run into situations because I have a lot of wiring in the majority of my trucks. You guys are new here. I'm knocking everything off. Allow me to grab a truck real quick and I'll show you what I mean. This is what I typically build. Or not typically, but this is where my build level is at right now. And this has a ridiculous amount of scale stuff going on, and features, automated features that required a lot of wiring, right? So we'll go over that a different one. But that is kind of the far end of it, and this is the beginning end of it. The first thing you need to do is just kind of make sure that your servo is going to work good and the performance is going to work good. So by adding a battery eliminating circuit, you're going to be able to fix that problem. Or some people add a capacitor, and maybe it'll fix the problem if it's not like too crazy of a servo, but most of the time people add a battery eliminating circuit. Me personally, I like to add, there it is. I like to add this servo. This is the Holmes Hobbies BLS SHV 500 version 2 servo, and it's just a 12 volt direct connect servo. And I've gone over them a lot on this channel. I've done multiple videos about them, so this may even be repetitive to some people, but I've had a lot of requests to get back to the basic stuff as well. So open that up. This has been opened before I've played around with it, but here it is. It's a good looking servo. They work great. I really enjoy them. They're what you see in most of my builds. If you guys have been watching my videos and you see when I take the steering wheel, I kind of go really fast with it, and the wheels go really fast with it too. It's usually these servos that I'm doing. That's what I use most of the time. in this truck right now, I went ahead just on a pinch and I installed a it's a ProTech servo that A-Main sent me, and it's a great servo. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to knock ProTech at all. Great servo. However, it's just not this, and I prefer this. And I've got this weird OCD thing where I really like to have all the electronics in my trucks be Holmes hobbies, right? And that's just me. That's just my thing. It doesn't mean other people have to do it, or if you don't do it, it's your truck's any less or whatever. It's just for me personally, I just better when I know that all my electronics match. It's like wearing a matching outfit or something, right? And when they're all Holmes Hobby stuff, everyone knows how I feel about Holmes Hobby stuff. I rock with him heavy. He's been sponsoring me for years. The series is all about Holmes Hobbies. I'm about to install this in this truck, and I'm going to pull out the servo from A-Main. I'm not getting rid of it. I'm going to put it in something else later on, but we're going to install this instead. So if you guys, if you guys got questions, you're new to RC stuff, you're new to scale trail trucks or whatever, feel free to leave me some questions. If I'm not paying attention, I apologize. It's just because I suck at multitasking. But that's what we're doing today. So first things first, see if we can get this to bind up a little bit. If it doesn't, then whatever. But I'm going to at least try to do it. It's a really fresh charged battery, so it might not actually do it right now. But it's only a 2S, so it's 7.4 volts, 8.4 fully charged. Woo! Alright. There we go. And this isn't a bad servo. I mean, it's not as fast as my Holmes Hobbies ones. Given this is on 2S, I'm usually running those on 3S. But it's a good servo. It's a little loud. I like it. So, we're just going to see. Yeah. I just want to give you guys a little idea of what it's like. Just so you can hear and see the difference. Alright, so. What's up, Bob? How you doing, man? Alright, so. In order to hook this up, it's a little tricky. It comes with this extra wire right here. It's not tricky, actually, but I mean, if you're new to RC and you've never hooked up a servo before, or you've hooked up a couple of them before, but not like this, it might be a little confusing at first, but you have extra wires. So this servo, you have 2 wires coming out of it, and then you get this extra. And so if you're new to this might be a little confusing, but really all this is your separate power and then your signal, right? And then this right here is for soldering into your Dean's lead or your battery lead or whatever you use, right? To hook up to your battery, and then you can just plug it in, just like so. If I could do it. There we go. Boom. So, and then it's just an extension, basically. But this solders into the other side. And then you can still unplug it and disconnect your... it is. So let's get to it. This Trail Honcho, if you guys aren't familiar with this, it's got a bunch of Wordy Made stuff on it. It's got some Night Customs shock reach. It's a little lower. And I actually lowered the body down a little bit onto the chassis. So, in order to take this body off, I got rid of the, whatchamacallits, the body clips, right? You can still see the posts, but the body clips at least are gone. So in order to take it off, you actually got to remove the posts in the front, right? And then after you remove the posts in the front, you literally take this back cross member out. It's just 1 screw on each side, and the whole body will pop out with this cross member and with the body posts. So just letting you guys know, I talked about this before, but just in case you missed that episode or something. Gotta do a little self-promotion. If you guys missed the Axial Fest 2017 movie, check it out. It's out now. It's available for the public. It's 2 hours and 40 minutes long or something like that. And it's pretty crazy. It's what I consider probably one of my best projects to date. It's definitely my biggest project to date, and I'm kind of proud of it. So if you guys get a chance, you're hanging up late or whatever, you got some extra time, go check it out. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about it. It's a good way to kind of get Axial Fest through my perspective. And the 2018 one I'm going to start working on next. I don't know when it'll come out, but people are asking me all the time, oh, what am I doing? I just took the wrong screw out. I'm talking, not paying attention. I told you guys I suck at multitasking. Mark, he says, I'm from Colorado. Whoop, what did I say? So I'm from Colorado. Is there any good crawling out here in San Antonio. Oh, you're in Texas now, huh? I don't know, man. I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar with anybody in Texas. But there is San Antonio Crawler Group, I think. So I believe there must be something good going down there. Facebook or Instagram is usually a good way to find groups of people. It's a little harder to find them on Instagram, I think. And Facebook, unfortunately, is like slowly dying off, it feels like. So I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find somebody. It's a big area. I mean, they like their trucks down in Texas. All right, so set this right. I don't know why I got this GoPro up here right now. There. And I forgot I left this plugged in. I was gonna try to bind it up, and then I forgot to. Yeah, see, it just doesn't have any. There it is, see? I just bound it up, and now it's not working anymore. If I let go of it, nothing. That's what I'm talking about right there. That took like, what, 10 seconds, if that? That's what I'm talking about. That's why you need a battery eliminating circuit, or you need a direct connection, or direct voltage servo like this one. All right, so shut this off. And yeah, let's go ahead and start disconnecting this thing. If you guys want to take a peek here, I'll show you. There's how this looks. It's bone stock honcho, except for the Holmes Hobbies electronics. It's got a BRXL. If you're not familiar with those, it's this guy right. Let me show you what the package looks like. This is a Holmes Hobbies Torque Master BRXL. This is like hands down my favorite brush ESC, and I'm an old Novak guy originally, and this outdoes my old Novak roosters by a mile. So big fan of that. And then I'm also a huge fan of the BLE Pro. Those are my two favorite ESCs. Those are the two ESCs Holmes Hobbies offers that are his. He also sells Castle stuff, so I do have some Castle stuff as well. But that's the setups I run in like the majority of my trucks. If you're new to this channel, so all right, let's get this old servo out. Get that to hold still. My fingers are too fat to get in there. All right. Actually, I want to take this whole situation apart because I think I'm going to change this whole servo horn out. I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of the plastic servo horn. Now, I wonder if I should change this where you guys can see a little better. I don't think you're going to be able to see much though. It's a little bit of a tricky thing to film live, especially with a phone, man. All right, so you guys, let me know, what are you working on tonight? I'm sure I'm not the only one that's got something on the bench right now. You guys got something on the bench? What you working on? What kind of projects you guys got going? All right, so take that servo horn off too. There we go. Now I can pull the servo. All I did right there was I just disconnected the drag link, and I disconnected the servo horn. And now I can pull everything out. There's 4 screws up top to pull a servo. If you're new to that, pretty sure most of you guys know how to take a servo out. But just in case, man. I don't like leaving the new guys out, and as it turns out, we're getting a lot more new people here. I was checking my analytics, and about 50% of the people that watch my videos are new people that have yet to subscribe. So, yeah. I feel I should pay a little bit more attention to those folks. Alright, so servo is out, but now I need to still disconnect the wiring. And this is a good looking servo, man. I mean, I'm not going to knock it. It's not the servo I want to run. Alright, so let's see what we got going on here. What's everybody working on? Vintage Boeing, Invader, Froggies, 6 Hummer, Cherokee Hardbody, yeah.
Cab over Jeep, nice. Had to tear my Wraith down, sand and repaint the metal. Oh, that's a project, man. That's a project. It's alright though. It's always worth it in the end. Alright, so let's keep this going. Yeah, man, it's been pretty crazy. I also released Project Blood Money and the Project Doughboy overviews, so if you guys haven't seen those yet, I highly recommend checking those out. They're I put some work into those. They're pretty dope. I'm actually going to release the first run videos hopefully this week as well. So, looking forward to that. And I'm also going to start hooking up the patrons a lot this week. I've got a bunch of stuff I'm going to start releasing for them. So it's a busy week, man. Definitely a busy week. That's why I decided to do a live stream version of this Holmes Hobbies episode. One, that way I won't have to edit. 2, because I need to do more live streams. And 3, because, yeah, I just want to challenge myself. I've never done any wrenching live, I don't think. I think I might have tried it once, but, yeah. Not typically my thing. Alright. We've got the receiver box open. Now let's get to this receiver. Oh, can't forget to put that back in. Alright. We're free! Servo's out. Set that aside. And now we can start looking at putting this one in. And the main thing I'm going to have to do first before I install this is I'm going to have to solder up. I guess I don't have to do it before I install this, but I should. No, that's fine. We can install this first, and then I'll go ahead and solder that up. Let's throw it right back together. Let me check this chat, see how you guys are doing. Take a quick chat break. Alright. Hey, what's up, Angel? Sonora, California, checking in. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, take it easy. Who's leaving? Kingston? Oh, Laurentian RC. Hey, you have a good one, bro. If you're still here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. What's up, RC Mod? How you doing? Bailey, probably. I don't know. I don't know. Here pretty soon. Here pretty soon. It's more of a hobby on that one because those videos don't do nothing at all for me. They don't really serve much of a purpose other than just me expressing myself. Whereas these ones, this is technically my job too. So we'll see here pretty soon. I've got some plans for some reviews and stuff for that channel too. So yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be key. All right, let's keep this wrenching going. I'm getting back on my grind, man. I've been doing a lot of working lately. Not that I ever stopped doing any work. I haven't been releasing videos, you know, since like this summer. I really slowed it down a lot, and that was just because of all the drama happening in the industry and how it was affecting me and my situation. And it feels good, man. I'm like nothing's any better financially yet, but I am back on my grind, heavy, and it feels like. It's like taking a breath of fresh air after, you know, I don't know, being in the smoke all summer or something. I don't know. It's just awesome to be like, back. I don't know. It feels good. Back on my grind. Where's my other one at? Oh, okay, I see. I just totally did this wrong because I'm talking again. Feels good to be back on my grind, man. That's all I'm trying to say. I got a lot of videos like coming up. I've been shooting on time. I've got tons of stuff just ready to go. I don't know. It just feels good, man. We got running videos. We've got like more unboxing videos. We've got a random unboxing video actually coming up that really doesn't actually have anything to do with RC, but the company, the person that owns the company used to be in the RC industry and they wanted to support, and so we're going to show them some love. Yeah. So it's a lot of cool stuff been happening, man. I feel blessed to be here. I feel blessed to have you guys around. feel blessed to be able to just walk into the studio and do this every day. And that's the one thing I realized is, like, when I stopped releasing videos and stuff, like, it definitely did not, I don't know, it did not make me feel any better. It just, if anything, it, like, I don't know, compounded everything. This is more than just a job, you know. It's an outlet for me. It's like, I don't know, it's like therapy. It's good for me. All right, how these servos look? Just all black, clean. Okay. Now that we've got that in there, let's run these wires. Do you guys feel that way about doing RC, or if you make videos, or do you have something that you do that's kind of like therapy to you, that kind of makes you feel better about life, you know, just helps you deal with stuff? Because I got a couple of things, and this is one of them. And sometimes I forget. Sometimes I get so stressed out over stuff that I forget. Like, just do your job. Just do your job, and things will be fine. You know, and I forget about that sometimes. Oh, but we're back. Here we are. Here we are doing the job. And I'm actually really stoked on this. This is going to be awesome. I'm eager to see, though, on low voltage how this servo does, because I've never ran a Holmes Hobbies 12-volt servo on only 2S. And that should be interesting. Alright, so I need to run this one into here. Make sure that goes in. Alright. Boom. Okay, that's good. We're not going to put the lid back on just yet, just in case something goes wrong. And we're not going to hook up the servo horn yet either, obviously, because we need to power it up first. But we can do this. Oh man, is there anything I'm not going to knock over today? I've been doing that all day. I've just been knocking stuff over. I don't know if this is going to reach all the way. Alright. Reach far enough. Let's read a couple of these real quick. Alright. Have you gotten a time and place set yet for an ESP fan get-together day yet? Or weekend camping trip? No, I have not, but I am going to be at an event possibly here on February 2nd, it looks like. So that could be the start of next year's event stuff for me, and I am working on that. If we do have an event, it's going to be sometime in the summer, late spring, because that's my favorite time of year, and I don't know. I don't want to try to please everybody, so I'm just going to please myself in the sense that where and when would I like to crawl, and how would I like to do an event with people? How would I like to spend my time running trucks or whatever with people, hanging out? And so that's really, I'm just basing it on that. I'm not going to lie. And so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It could be fun. It could be a complete bust. I don't know, man. It's always a risk. But, I mean, if we don't do it, we'll never know, right? So we got to do something. What's this say? Voodoo. Yes, sir. Building cages and sliders. Everyone needs a break from time to time. Yes, I agree with that. I agree. Yes. Will serve on. So 3S only, or will it run on 2S? Okay. Corey, we're going to find out. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine on 2S too. I've never done it, but I've heard it's okay. But they run up to 4S. I run them on 4S sometimes too. So they're just crazy servos. They're really, really good. I just don't know how fast it'll be, you know, or how torquey it'll be on 2S. I haven't read the actual specs on it in like a long time. I just use them, man. I just use them. All right, so wait, shock oil do I run? I don't even care usually, man. As long as the shocks are still shocking. and the dampers are still dampening, and yeah, the rocks are still rocking, then it's good, man. I don't know. Some of my trucks, most of my trucks, I run like 70+% droop, and not like I tune them that way. It's just that's where it winds up, just because of the weight of my trucks. And yeah, some of them I run full droop, even though I still have springs on them. They're slammed. I mean, the suspension sits collapsed, and I'm not much of a OCD guy when it comes to suspension tuning and stuff, because my trucks are so heavy that they don't work the same way. The shocks don't work really the same way as they do on other people's. So yeah, it just depends. I pretty much like them busted, broken, barely hanging together, no oil. Yeah, dried up, rotted, making scratchy, crunchy noises. Something like that. Yeah, no, I'm serious. I'm actually dead serious. Oh, dude, don't roll trucks, man. Same here, RC building is definitely therapy. What's up, RC Steven? Yes. Oswald's Reef got the drifters sitting at the post office waiting. Yeah. Tips to add weight on a rig under the suspension without costing a lot. Okay, so unsprung weight. So for me, that's basically how I tune everything. I don't really even think about suspension tuning too much. I try to make my rear suspension a little more stiff than my front, and that's about it. But as far as sprung weight versus unsprung weight, I build it first. I just build the truck, and then we figure out what the sprung weight is looking like, you know? And then I try to double the unsprung weight, or at least get as close to that as I can. And the main way I do that is usually metal housings. Sometimes, like in Doughboy, I only put a metal housing up front to try to keep the bias to the front. I don't know if that helped or not. We'll see. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. A lot of brass. I do beef tubes, beef patties. Depending on the axles, I do beef tubes. Sometimes I don't. Which reminds me, I wanted to see if I could do beef tubes in the back of that. I have a set, I think. Yeah, brass C-hubs, brass knuckles, beef patties. Yeah, try to just get some heavy wheels. Like, that's why I'm running those Chinese wheels on Doughboy. They're not my favorite wheels as far as the looks go, but they're the heaviest wheels I can find right now. So that's why I'm running those. Lead weight. I use solid lead weight like this. Actually, I have some right here. So lead weight like this. I take this and old school. I'm an OG, so I've been building crawlers since like 2007, and that's how we did it back in the days. We'd add weight, and then as people got into building more and more scale trucks, for some reason people started like spreading this rumor that it's going to be bad on your drivetrain when in like real life scenarios, or if you're like doing high speed runs, or you're like, I don't know, like if you're really into rock bouncing your rig or something, then maybe you could have some issues, but I've never had issues with it, and I run more weight in my wheels than the majority of people, like 99% of the people I've met. And so I run a lot of weight in my wheels to offset it too, and I wrap it with the solid lead weight. And some people hate on that, maybe, I don't know. Some people might say whatever. I don't know what they might say, but for me, it's just I want more unsprung weight than I've got sprung weight, usually by double if I can get it. And I usually want to shift the bias of the weight to the front 75-25, and maybe 70-30, you know, depending on the height of the vehicle and where the weight is balanced on the height of the vehicle. So yeah, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. But that's basically how I do it when I'm building like my big trucks, and I never know until after I build them. I don't build the axles and the chassis just what I need to. Then I build the whole body up, get it all built, and then I'll do that, right? And let me see. Hope that helps, brother. I gotta keep this going because I gotta finish hooking this servo up. Any anti-spurs available? Robin Martin, yes sir. Anti-spurs available. Hit me. Yeah, just hit me up. PayPal is I'm actually doing free shipping. I posted it on Facebook. So doing free shipping and $5 off today if somebody wants an anti-spur kit. It's completely sidetracking from what I'm doing right now, but it's $40 now for an anti-spur kit just for the rest of the night till like midnight tonight my time. And then yeah, I was doing free shipping in the States, so or free shipping international tonight, anywhere basically, free shipping. So if you order tonight, and to order, I don't know how many I have left. I need to see actually before we get all crazy here, because you guys might get nuts. I think I've only got like 5 left or something. It's kind of like I'm trying to just get rid of the last of them here. I'm gonna do a fresh order, but I don't want to order more until these ones are gone. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you guys want one, 10 left. And if you're not sure what an anti-spur is, pow. It's my anti-spur kit. I don't know why I call it kit. It's a mount. It's just a mount system. And yeah, if you're not familiar, I've got a video out. Just type it in. But anyways, yeah, $40 shipped, and it's PayPal only. DOGCRICK gmail.com. DOGCRICK@gmail.com. Yeah, and don't forget to put your name, your shipping address, and put the word anti-spur so I know. Hey, Snowmod, dude, you're the man, bro. How you? I didn't even know you were on top of that. I'm all sitting here just talking outside of my mouth. So you guys give Snowmod RC some love, man. He's like the best moderator and best just help period ever. Like he's just, my man is like the super subscriber, dude. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate you, man. All right, so let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. We are, yeah, where's my, there it is. This has actually already been extended, it looks like, once. So, if I can get this out. There we go. This should be fairly easy. And it looks like I need to shorten one side anyway, so perfect. Let's just recut this right where it was already. All right, so, oh man, feeling a little rusty. I haven't been wrenching on my trucks enough lately. I mean, all I've been doing is finishing stuff, so that's been a little stressful trying to get Doughboy and Blood Money finished up. And man, am I so happy that they're done. And they work. Oh, they work good, dude. Makes me happy. Finishing a build is like the best feeling in the world. I mean, they're never finished. Like, I already have thought of a few things I want to do to both of them to like make them a little better, but for instance, Blood Money's probably going to get another snorkel, so he has dual snorkels. And then I'm thinking about adding the rope. I got the rope already, kind of like the Mission Impossible Land Rover. I never watched the movie, but I saw the Land Rover. Is it Mission Impossible or 007 or something? But it's got a big old rope hanging out the front. Tomb Raider? I don't even know what it is, but one of those movies. And I like the look of it. That's cool. It really does absolutely nothing. It's just for looks, but it's kind of cool. What else was I going to do? I was going to pull the surfboard, the surfboard, and the longboard off of Blood Money because I realized after I went out the other day, you would not have, I mean, given there's no doors on the thing anyways, but you wouldn't be longboard, skateboard around while you're out four-wheeling in the snow in the mountains. It just doesn't make much sense. So, yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. The stuff we do for scale life. And another thing I've been thinking is I really want to get, I don't know, I want to build something really different. I kind of want to build something that's like as low geared as possible. I know that sounds dumb because it's not like I can trail it or anything, but I kind of want to build something that's like a real life Marlin crawler. You know what I mean? Like something that's than anything I have right now. Just the lowest geared, and make it like a buggy maybe. Do like a because I've been wanting to do a buggy. I've been talking to John about this forever, and I just have never gotten around to doing it. But I've been wanting to build a buggy, for performance, but a scale buggy, you know, like a We Rock style buggy, and do 4-wheel steering. Get, you know, some decent sized tires on it. Get it the cage nice and small, low, single seater, small battery hidden somewhere, a little tiny motor in there, and lots and lots of gearing. And I think that would be pretty cool. I'm just not sure. So, in order to hook this up, we're gonna have to go. How are we gonna do this? I wonder if I should shorten this a little bit. This is gonna be pretty long. Yeah, that might be. It's gonna be fairly long. If I do. Yeah, no. That is fairly long. Can I back it out this way a little? Not much. So I gotta double that back. I hate having extra wire. That's kind of like a pet peeve of mine. You can have a little bit extra, but I don't like having a lot of extra wire. Let's do it like this. I'll cut this much off. Excess. We don't need that. Now I can re-tin these. Takes forever for me to do anything. Want to make it a video. Live streaming for me is like, it's like hanging out at a party full of like all my friends. It's kind of weird. All I want to do is just sit and BS. Like, could you imagine going to like a party full of all your friends, but it's like a house call, like a service call? You got to go there and like fix the fridge while everybody's partying or something. That's kind of what it feels like to work on this while I'm like sitting here and I know all you guys are over here. Let's see. Blood money. When you're Jay-Z rich, you drive whatever you want. You drive whatever you want to the beach. That was pretty good, dude. Some kid in Africa could have 8 days. I still got this wire, man. I'm from Africa. Want to get back into the hobby? All right, Raymond. Would you suggest a Wraith Bomber or SEX-10 for someone who used to be a basher with only a taste of crawling with the SEX-10? Well, here's the thing. How much money do you want to spend? Do you want to buy multiple vehicles and walk your way into it, right? So it's kind of like saying, hey, you know, I used to race dirt bikes. I want to race cars now, where we can start racing that and work my way up to a Corvette or something, or do I just buy the Corvette and start learning it, right? So it's all about your preference, really, is what I'm getting at, right? Because you want to have a good experience. So if you feel you'll have a better experience by starting off with something that still has a lot of wheel speed for a crawler, so you can still kind of bash around, but crawl here and there, and then if the bug bites more, then you can go invest in a true scale rig and go all in on it, then, you know, you should do that, because that's probably what's going to bring you the better experience if that's how you feel. But if you don't want to waste money, or money's a little bit tighter, but you do want to get into it for real, and you do want to, you want to enjoy it, then I would say, bro, go straight for it, dude. Find the truck and the brand that you really connect with. I mean, at this point, the majority of them are good. You know, Axio as a company sucks right now, but as far as their great. The Traxxas trucks, great. HPI trucks, I haven't driven one yet, but everything I can see about them is great. The RC four-wheel drive trucks are amazing. There's a lot. It's just preference at this point because there's so many of them. And then you got to think: do I want a pickup truck? You know, do I want a Jeep? Do I want a buggy? You right? Do I want a rock bouncer? Do I want a Ultra 4 rig, right? Something like a Bomber or a Yeti, right? Because if you do want to go fast but still crawl, maybe that's the route to take, right? And so it's a lot to, as far as variables go, there's a lot to consider, but you're usually safe just buying a simple trail truck like an SCX10 or a TRX4. If you buy an RC four-wheel drive truck for the first time and you're not into the scale thing, then you may not enjoy it because it's a drastic change from, say, running a Slash or a Revo or something. But if you, I don't know, some people do it and they just go bananas, man. So it's really, you got to know yourself, right? That's how I feel. I don't know. Does that make sense to you guys? Maybe you guys can pitch in and help me out, right? I mean, I got to get this going. But either way, I highly suggest you join us, man. Get your truck and join us. Get on the trails. Think of it like real life four-wheeling, right? You know, that's how I think of it anyways. Is I think of it like real life four-wheeling. If I'm going to build a Jeep, am I going to drive it like a Jeep, right? Or am I going to drive it like a trophy truck? That's the things I really take into consideration. Everything I build these days is purpose built, right? So if I build something, it's for a reason, right? It's not just because I want a crawler. To me, I don't even like that term anymore. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I just don't refer to these as crawlers, you know. I refer to them as models, right? They start off as trail trucks, like RC trucks, and then I like to think that I turn them into models, right? That's what I think. And yeah, I don't know. It's all about what you want out of it. For me, I like to get that full scale experience if I could, and it's not just trail trucks, you know, even though that's all I really build. If I had the time, the money, the ability, I'd be building lowrider trucks, lowrider cars. I'd be building drift cars, building all kinds of random stuff, you know, rat rods maybe. I'd be building maybe like semi trucks. Like I'd love to see a true 1/10 scale semi truck, not a 1/14 scale one. Nothing wrong with them, but I'd like to have one that I could pull up next to these, and it's like it's appropriate. You know what I mean? Like it looks correct. I don't know. All right, let's get this done. I'm dragging my feet. We're almost done here. Boom. Boom. All right. Should be good. I'm putting some extra heat shrink on here just in case. Since this is battery stuff, I want to make sure that it's connected good. So I think it'll be fine anyways. I don't think I need those. See if I can get these on here. Not here. Whoever that was. Josh isn't home right now. Dave's not here. I reference, put it in the comments. What we got going on? Hey, have a good one, James. Yeah. Snow Mob, the anti-spur post. Thank you, brother. Scale Mob Scalers, what's up, man? I didn't see you were in here. Um, 44 V2s are just crap. Yeah, we pay for it. Red Cat, thanks, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, everyone's gonna have it. You can tell just by looking in the comments. Everyone's gonna have a different opinion on what truck to get first. It's almost like saying like, you know, who's got the best looking woman, right? Who married the better looking girl, right? You're never gonna get an answer out of that. Everyone's gonna start fighting, and so it's all about what you want. You just start somewhere. Just pick one you vibe with, you know, and just go for it. And if people talk smack, you tell them what to do with it. You know what I mean? And that's how I do it. It's toys, man. I ain't never gonna let a grown man tell me how I'm gonna play with my toys. Like, never gonna happen, bro. Like, sorry. I will make fun of you to your face. You just can't do that stuff these days. But some reason people in the RC industry still do that every once in a while. But there's a difference between, you know, making fun of someone and telling them how to do their stuff and giving them some advice, you know, friendly advice, right? So, yeah, on my channel we tend to have a lot of friendly advice, thankfully, and not crap talk. Good folks here, and I am thankful for that. And every once in a while we get the occasional troll, which I'm thankful for that too. Nothing wrong with a good troll. Alright, let's see if I can do this. We're almost there. Woo! Monica! No, 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 no. Nah. Not today. Like that. You like me now? How you like me now? Heat shrink straight. Hates me right now. Come on. Come on. Be pretty. Be pretty for me. Oh, that's pretty. That worked. That worked. Okay. Alright. I don't know if you guys know about that, but if you stretch your heat shrink out while it's a little warm, it goes over these little joints way easier. I actually stretch that way too much. I have a torch on here. As I torch my lipo. Boom. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you should do it. At ESP_RC. I've been posting mad pics, man. I'm trying to step my photography game up. And videos. I post videos on Instagram too. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Is there any performance difference in a standard servo and a stubby servo? I don't know what a stubby servo is. I don't know, maybe it's just a term I'm not used to, like a smaller servo? Or what? I don't. Not sure. These guys up, Josh. There you go. Yeah! ESP anti-spam, my man. That's 9 left then. 9 left. With the... Hey! Don't you hate on my dinosaur gun, bro. This is my... Let's see. If you watch, every once in a while, you see it just did it, actually. It flickers. Because it... This thing's as old as some of you guys. Alright. Let's get this finished up, man. This is like the longest servo install ever. You can't tell me you guys don't get your entertainment out of me, man. I gotta be one of the just most ridiculous guys on YouTube sometimes. I'm trying to get the ball back into the YouTube algorithm. I used to be really good at it, and then I kind of fell off a little bit. I want to get this channel going, man. I want to get some like serious activity brewing over here. I need to put more solder on it. I feel like if we put some good effort into this, you like how I just shake it off. I feel like if we put some good effort into this, we can actually blow this channel up pretty good. So that's why I've been dumping videos, man. Not just quantity, but trying to really put some quality out there for you guys. Hope you're enjoying. Come on now. What are you doing? Well, Grandpa over here is fighting me. Stop fighting me, Gramps. These old screws are coming loose. Losing my connection a little bit. There we go. Bet she works now. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta give them all attitude adjustment, you know what I mean? Soldering irons are a little cranky sometimes. There we go. There we go. Wasn't that bad, was it? Last one. That away from the battery there. Woo. Come on, man. I don't think this last joint is gonna be a pretty one. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, what happened? What happened, bro? I thought we were doing this. That was ugly. I thought we were cool. Alright, so there we go. That's better. You guys are witnessing the real life struggles of a man that doesn't know how to solder for snot. I've been doing this my whole life and I still suck at it. It's not that I suck, I'm lazy when it comes to soldering. That's all it is. Don't be lazy when it comes to soldering, folks. Tim would be getting on me right now. Tim hates it when people like me solder. If you don't know who Tim is, you better ask somebody. Some of you guys will know. Come on, man. Show me some love here. There we go. There we go. Was that so bad? I don't know why that was so hard. Let's stretch this out. There we go. Now we're talking. We're back in action. Not so bad. Not so bad. Alright, I feel much better here. Everything's connected. We're good. Probably even. No, I can't slide that down in there, but we're good. Alright. So there we have it. Back in action, man. It's not the prettiest solder joints in the world, but we're back in action. Everything's hooked up, right? And if I want to disconnect it, I can. So, now, let's just plug it in and make sure it doesn't go up in smoke. Make sure I didn't plug it in wrong or something. Oh, I can't plug this all the way in or it doesn't work. There we go. Yes, it's working. All right, so Now we can hook everything back up, put our servo horn on, and we're good, man. We're good. Oh yeah, I was gonna change that servo horn. Possibly. I don't know if I have the right one on me right here. Shit, I got a 23 and a 24. I think it was a 24. Just want to check. No, it's not. It's just 25. I am just goofy. Or is that it right there? Oh! We got it. It's 23. Alright, so... Oh, where are all my tools? Forgot I took a bunch of tools out with me the other day when I went on the mountains. Alright. Open that up. Oh, just got this truck from Tower. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, another anti-spur kit through. That's what I'm talking about. You guys are awesome, man. Love it. Dude, I can't wait until I got, like, my actual store up and running, dude. Like, my website. I mean, my website's up and running. It's not running that I'd like to see it running right now. So I cannot wait, man, because you guys are serious about your business. I want to bring some awesome products to the game. At some point, let's get some Loctite in here. I was actually thinking about. I can't tell you guys my secrets. I got some plans. There's some stuff I just can't say yet. Some stuff I just gotta keep quiet about, as hard as that is. Where's my Why am I always losing stuff? There it is. Cow. Yeah. All right. Yeah, man, get one, bro. Oh, scale them up, scalers, hit me up. We'll work something out. We need to talk anyways. I think I finally figured out what I need to get from you. So, yeah, Kevin, you got the same gun. OG stuff. Same gun as well. Yeah, everyone loves the solder gun. Yeah, that's right. Shout out to Gramps, bro. Gramps is my solder gun. I didn't know you guys. Damn, man, you guys really. Holy cow with the comments. I didn't know. Team Dello 17th RC from NOLA. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Shout out New Orleans, baby. I love New Orleans. I just got done watching We Ride TV episode of you guys, man. Y'all love you guys, bro. If you guys don't support Team Dello 17th, you should, man. You know, there's very few black people in the RC industry, let alone entire like neighborhoods, bro. Black folks getting into this, man, and these guys are really pushing it. They're bringing a lot more ethnicity to the scene, and I cannot be happier, bro. They flew all the way from New Orleans to California, hung out with me at Axial Fest. Man, they shot video. I'm stoked, bro. I'm stoked. And on top of that, they're linking the culture, bro. They're linking RC with low riding, with queuing, with doing good things for folks. I mean, they're just doing good things. So big Team 17th Racing out of New Orleans. Hopefully, I'll be down there here pretty soon, kick it with y'all. Did I just do all this and it's not the right one, and I thought it was? Or did I just tighten that and I didn't realize I tightened it? Sometimes I do some goofy stuff. No, I didn't tighten that. I thought I had the right one. I'm sure this is the right one. I like how this started off like it's just like me hanging out with y'all. Yeah, this ain't gonna be the one. Is it? Is it gonna be the one? It's just not going on very easy. It is going on though. Looks like. I could have just looked in the thing and seen if I was putting the right one on. But why would I do that, right? Why would I follow? Instead, we just gonna we're gonna break all the rules tonight. Yeah, I just can't tell if that's correct. Teeth are not. It's like halfway on, but it's acting like it's dirty. We'll find if I break something. It's all for you guys' entertainment anyways. Alright, so. Put that screw on. Let's go ahead and reconnect this sway bar. What's this bad boy? Tonight. I feel like just being goofy. Alright. There we go. That's connected. That's connected. That's connected. My neck bone's connected to my, I don't know, backbone. We good? Alright. We're back in action, folks. Now, the main test is see A, will the servo horn pop off because I'm an idiot, and B, does it still die under load like it was earlier? It seems like it's close, maybe a little bit more. Because it is moving the truck around a little bit more. Yeah, see? So it seems like a little bit more power. Yeah, definitely a little more power than the ProTech servo was. Because this is moving the whole truck around on the same voltage. And then it's not dying. And the other servo, it took like what? Like, I don't know, like 5-10 seconds of doing this. And it started. Yeah, it did. Yeah, we're good. It's not gonna. It took like 5 or 10 seconds with the other one, and it died out on me. No BEC needed with this one. Love it. Now we're all Holmes Hobbies powered. That's what I wanted. I feel better already. Like, I don't know why it is. I just get a sense of relief. I have Holmes Hobbies powered trucks that I have beat the snot. The yellow Jeep is a great example. It has the same electronics in it that were put in it like when I first started working with John, or when I first started working on Holmes Hobbies. So like 3-4 years ago. I don't know how long it's been. It's been a long time though. And you guys can go back and watch all the videos, man. It's still fine. Like, it just blows my mind. I don't know. I get a sense of relief. It's like driving your favorite brand of pickup truck. Like, you just know, you know that you're going to be good in a Dodge. If you're a Ford guy, you just know you're going to be good in a Ford or whatever, right? Like, I don't know. That's just how I am. I know I'm good in my homes. All right. Let me read some of these. Actually, let's put the body back on. Then I'm going to read those. And then we'll get all caught up on everything. Let's get this thing back together first. What just happened right there? Oh, what? Oh, that's what just happened. I don't know what just happened. That is not how it's supposed to be. I pulled that whole thing off of there. It's not in the plan, Stan. that. I don't know why this wasn't all the way on. This should have been all the way on too. But it wasn't. Alright, there we go. That's better. Connect this toe strap. How is this cricket? How did I still miss that? It's just one of them days. Some days you just gotta accept it. Things just aren't gonna go the way you want them to, right? This is one of those days for me. It's okay. It's alright. You just gotta keep a positive attitude. Alright, there we go. That's much better. Now where'd my where'd my body post go? Ah, there they are. Stick them in. Right about chum. There we go. For some reason I got 2 screws left sitting here. I'm not sure what they were to. I'm a little worried about that. Oh, they're to the back. Ha ha ha. I know what they're to. I know what they're to. See, you guys, this is why I don't do like wrenching videos, like actual wrenching videos. I'm fine with doing live stream ones like this once in a while. That's fine. But actual wrenching videos, trying to film me doing this and like actually make a quality, like high grade video where somebody learns something, that just seems impossible. I think this is mainly for entertainment more so than education. But I do get told by you guys all the time that you learn stuff from me, which blows my mind. Really does. I don't know how anyone can learn anything from me sometimes. Alright. Put this back up there. Set that aside. Oh! Oh! How many of you know what I forgot to put back on? I totally just forgot something. Let me see how many of you guys... You guys know what I forgot to put back on? Huh? But you're a professional videographer. Oh, I am actually a professional videographer. I don't know how that happened, but I am. But that doesn't mean that every video I shoot is going to be professional. The other day on a video, like, whoa, talking about, I thought you were a professional videographer. I am. Also a dad, doesn't mean I'm always making babies. Alright, it's just, you know, it's a time and a place for a nice professional video, and there's a time and a place for a goofy video, a live stream, or for me to just do my thing. And yeah. I think it would get boring if I just did professional style videos all the time where I like do like edits and music and color grading and everything. I think I'd lose my taste for it pretty quick. For me, it's not about being the best. It's about just enjoying life. That's what it's about. Enjoying life, doing something good And yeah. Building cool trucks. Dang it. Nice, Fred. You made a crawler park in your backyard? I need to fix mine up. I got asked about that the other day on here, too. You guys, we should do a Q&A here pretty soon. Because I've been getting tons of questions from you guys about all kinds of stuff. We could definitely do some updating on some things. I do need to update my backyard. It probably ain't going to happen until spring, though. Everything's already frozen. It's all overgrown and ran down. It was a rough year, you know. I had zero desire to even go out and do any, like, scaling or trailing or crawling or anything. I just didn't want to run trucks. I was angry. Angry at the world. Still a little angry. But it doesn't serve you any good to let anger get in the way of doing anything. Yeah, VP and HR do make good gears, man. I gotta agree with that. Oh, I guess, too. There we go. In case you guys didn't know what I forgot the receiver box lid. Like a goof. Alright. I think that's better. Last one. Oh, what happened to my thing? Knocked it down. There. Today, because I'm trying to practice being on top of my game with this. I don't know if you guys are the same way, but I have a bad habit of not putting my tools away right after I'm done using them, and then I won't put them away until I need to use them again. And then I'll have to put everything away before I start working because I'll be all frustrated. So I'm trying to make it a habit. So let's put these away now just for fun. For S and G. Set that aside, and we're good. Can't even tell I was here. Spackle of solder on my new mats. There we go. Alright. I'll put these wires in here. Save those. Throw that away. Then oh, all done. Just like it. Oh, yeah, I forgot to put those back in there. There we go. Just like that, right? Now we're back in action. You guys can see this thing's about its business, man. Like maybe if we put this over here, have ourselves a little crawling thing or something. Yeah. Way more responsive. Quicker. Stronger. My body's not locked in. That's bugging me. There we go. Love this little thing, man. We're good, man. We're good. We're good. What do you guys think? Can you notice the difference compared to earlier in the video, for those of you that were here? It's audibly louder, but not much. It's just a slightly higher pitch sound, and I think that's because of the faster movement. Not bad. I was really thinking about doing this truck up as like a, not like the RC four-wheel drive Marlin crawler, but like a real Marlin crawler, where it's just got the ultimate low speed crawling. I think that'd be kind of cool. What do you guys think? All right, let me hop on here and talk to y'all. Now that we got this all done, set this aside. Set this aside over here. I gotta blow this off one more time. There we go. All right. Woo! What do you guys think? Fun episode? Live stream? We haven't done this for a while. Not on a Holmes Hobbies episode. Man, you're with us, brother? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Have a good night, Nevada Ghost Rider. Appreciate you coming through, my man. She's like, you dang right I do. Not the walk, peace out from now. What's up, Earl Martin? What's up, JP? Awesome, man. Hey, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I was just going back through some of these comments, checking them out, seeing what's good. Nice. Soggy's watching his honcho as he watches the stream. Rest in peace, my ear. Yeah, I didn't think about that. My bad. My bad. Let's see. How'd you feel the day after the live stream with all the exercise? Well, actually, for about 3 or 4 days after that, I could barely walk. I'm not gonna lie, I could barely move. I had trouble sleeping for about 3 nights straight. I couldn't really sleep at all because I'd try to relax, but my muscles would not relax at all, and it was like torture. It was like torture. And an update on that, so you guys know. YouTube takes a fairly large chunk of money out of that, which sucks. So I'm going to have to pitch in a little bit of my own money too, to make it substantial enough. Because they take like 30% or something like that. I don't know. You guys will have to Google it, but it's pretty lame. So, yeah, I'm going to pitch in some of my own money too. And $100 mark that we were at anyways, $400 to $500 mark, whatever it was we were at anyways. So even though YouTube, yeah, it's dumb. I wish they had an option to say that it was for a charity so they didn't take their cut out of it. It's really dumb because I can't control how much they take out. I can only give up my cut. But all right, you inspired me to buy my first and favorite RC. But anyways, follow up with that. Next, like the 20-something, around Christmas time, we should be able to give them some money. So as soon as my check comes through for that stream, we'll be able to give them some money. So I'll be pretty stoked. And we'll do a follow-up video on that. And yeah, hopefully it'll make somebody's Christmas a little better. That would be nice. Can only imagine spending Christmas without a house, man. Without a roof over your head, all your stuff gone. All right, I think we're good on that. Let me see where we're at. Just got this truck, bro. A lot of upgrades. There's tons of upgrades for this truck, Kevin. Man, there's a ridiculous amount of upgrades. Get the Wordy Made stuff. Highly recommended. Get all the Wordy Made armor. Front bumper gives you way more entry angle. Rock sliders are ridiculously good. Just, yeah. Grab some Wordy Made parts for it. Grab some home electronics for it. And Night Customs, if you're into like this type of stance, I did the Night Customs like shock retainers to lower the suspension down a little bit. And some smaller wheels and tires. Yeah, and I lowered the body a little. But
yeah, just little things so far on this one. I haven't really done much to it, but I really like it. Oh, nice. You guys got drag racing down there. That's what I'm talking about. That's cool. Just starting RC. Best advice: don't let anybody keep you from enjoying it. That's the best thing I can tell you. Doesn't matter what you do with RC, just enjoy it. Don't do it to fit in. Don't do it to be cool. Don't do it to be a part of a group or looking for acceptance or anything like that. Just do it because you want to do it. That's the best thing I can tell you. A lot of people get into it and then within weeks or months, it turns from, hey, I want to get an RC truck and have some fun running this truck, to, well, I want to be in this group, and then I want to be a part of this club, and then I want to get sponsored, or I want to be a team driver, and then I want to be this, and then I got to tell everybody that I'm this, and then if something goes south, then all of a sudden RC sucks, and I hate RC, and everybody in it's bad, or what. Just enjoy it. Don't get caught up in all the BS. That's the best advice I could give you. Where I have ESP stickers on my honcho, right next to the Wordy Made sticker. Oh, pal. There was a gap right here on the honcho. There's gaps, and so I filled it in with my own stickers, ESP and Wordy Made. And then also on the back, batteries, the word one, and I actually have the peace sign with the chicken there. So I got those. And then on the front, oh yeah, and I also have the ESP for Life sticker here. And then on the front windshield, I have ESP sticker up here in the top corner. And then this, I put one right here. It looks kind of weird, but if you follow the pattern, it's white on black or gray on black or whatever, on black on black on black on black, and then black on light. So that's why I did that. And I did it the same angle as these ones, so it kind of ran with it. Yeah. And that's it as far as stickers go on this one. I love this thing, man. Honestly, it's just a really cool truck. I'm really tempted to do some sort of crazy low gearing setup in it, and use it strictly for hardcore crawling, like hardcore slow flex out crawling, like just back to the old school days. You know what I mean? Like the 90s all over again. Yeah, anyways, I think we should probably start wrapping it up, man. I can't think of much else to talk about on here. I appreciate you guys. If you got questions about Holmes hobby stuff, ask me now. If not, then you guys know what we're doing. Oh, Beard Power, bro. We'll talk about Jeremiah, gang. Digifox, which one? I don't know what a Digifox is. Wait, who's that? Huh? I'm taking you talking to somebody else. Oh, buy a good RC car. He says, which one? Dude, that's... Everyone's going to have a different opinion on that, basically, when it comes to which one. But, all right, so... you guys know what to do, man. Let's shout out where you're from. Shout out where you're representing. Yeah, rep your set, man. Rep your set. Everybody rep your set. Me, personally, I'm repping Extreme Scale Performance out of Bend, Oregon. Central Oregon. O State. Yeah. I actually put out, I shouldn't talk. Yeah, I'll tell you guys. I put out an album back in 2007 called Welcome to O State. Nobody will be able to find it, though. It's only, like, yeah. They sell it out of the trunk. Look at all these places, man. Phoenix, Arizona, Long Island, Billings. Man, look at all these. Bay Area. Shout out to the Bay, man. Shout out to everybody in the Bay. I love the Bay, man. Function with the Bay. Heavy. Heavy, heavy. Santa Fe, New Mexico. Shout out to Santa Fe. NorCal, all in the building. Cali. Lots of Cali up in here, man. West Coast, man. I love the West Coast. We get down. But, man, I love my East Coasters, too. Where my East Coasters at? Alabama's in here. New Jersey, right there. Long Island, New York. They don't get no more East Coast than Long Island, New York. Shout out to Long Island, New York. Yeah, Highway 1 RC and Off 1 Crawler. Shout out to you guys, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, man. I got your jam, bro. Oh, what? Don't you dare. Oh, we got Rochester, Minnesota. Is it on vinyl? No, it ain't on vinyl. Yeah, man, it's on some CDs that are floating around out there. I put out, like, not very many of them. I think I had, like, 1,000 of them. And then, yeah. Welcome to O State. That's all I can say. North Bend, Oregon. Yeah. Shout out North Bend, Oregon. Love you guys, man. All right. I'm going to get up out of here, you guys. I got to go woosah, man. I'm going to spend some time just like chilling out. Love you all. You already know what it is, man. I'm going to see you guys out on the trails. Piece of chicken grease. Cheese.